Today on Sanctuary Arms Cafe, I'm going to show y'all how to make survival matches or waterproof matches, y'all know what you want to call them. But these are the ones I talked about in the video before that I have in my kit. And I'm going to show you a few other variations of it down here. This is the one I normally carry because it doesn't take up as much room. This is the bigger version of it, and it burns a lot longer. And then this is, I'll explain this one in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to explain them and show you one at a time. Get it going here. And that's lit. I haven't tested these in a long time. If I remember correctly, the last time I tested these, they burnt anywhere, if I left it like this, it burned somewhere between 4 to 8 minutes, depending on what type of wax I used. But this is like, you got your sticks, firewood. If your firewood's good and dry and smaller, well, you know how to, if you know how to build fire. This is your fire tender. This is your fire starter. And I will show you this one. Okay. And this is kind of what it will still go out. It's just lots easier. Okay. Let me lock this one back. Now this one's a little harder to lock. I needed to scoot the paper down a little bit, which I'll show that when I show you how to make them here in a second. Scoot the paper down a little bit. And but once this one lights, it burns about twice as hot. I've actually used this to boil water. I've sat it down and boiled water over it, just to warm up some water for some tea. I like it not enough to cook with or nothing. But you can set that down and build your fire. So now I'll show you this one. So this is just toilet paper, and I twisted it and I just dip it in the wax. I can light this and it will burn about as long as this, but not as hot. It burns a little longer. But anyways, I'll show you how I make them. Here is yarn.
100% cotton.
100% cotton. If you use normal yarn, it will melt. It's not good. Don't do it. This is 100% cotton. You can order it online. Walmart carries it. I forgot the brand right now, but I can find it. If we find it, she can put it in the description. But what you want to do is you want to cut this about 2 to 3 lengths of your match that you're going to use. So this is 1, 2, 3. It don't have to be exact. So like this. And then the reason this looks like this is I've dipped this in wax previously. I had a crock pot full outside. So what I do with this, I got some already made over here. So you take your match and you want to just wrap it just like this, and you're done. So you can take this right now and put this in your pack. You can put this in your pack, put it back in the matchbox, strike it when you're ready to use it, and it'll work. But if you want to make it 100% waterproof, you need to go ahead and dip it a second time in your wax. Let that dry, and that's 100% waterproof, and then all you do is just peel the wax off. These are old matches. We bought these years ago. We bought these pre-COVID. But there it is. And this will burn, like I said, about 4 to 8 minutes, depending on what type of wax you use. And if you want it to burn longer or hotter, you can go longer down. Just takes up more room in the pack. You can also wrap it thicker if you want it to burn hotter. Alright. Now, then we'll show you how to make it without buying anything. So this is just toilet paper. So you take your sheet, fold it in half. Now you want to take your matchstick and you want to lay it just like that, and you just roll it. And I always twist the end just to hold it together. And then I dip that in the wax. And I have tweezers, but you don't have to use tweezers. You can just pull it out with something else. And then I'll let that dry, and I'll put that in a container, put it in my pack. Now if you want to make the toilet paper version, just the toilet paper, you just fold this up a bunch of times. You can do different shapes and patterns, it's just the one I use. And you just twist it up, and then you dip this down in your wax.
But you leave that tip out.
I leave the tip out.
Helps light it.
If this is going in my pack and it's not in a waterproof container, I'll coat the whole thing. These are going to go in our fire starter kit. We use a lot the wood stove, so I'll just drop these down in there and I'll leave them like that, and it's easier to light this corner. And then so here's the one I made earlier, just to show you what it's like. Just trying to get to light the wax. Once the wax starts, it goes pretty good. And this will burn pretty consistently between 8 and 9 minutes. That's with this toilet paper. We bought the same toilet paper for pretty well ever. Different brands might do different, but this is cheap. You can make a lot of these from one roll of toilet paper. And you store these in your pack, build you a fire, cook you something to eat. We use these a lot of wood stove fires. The ones that are in my pack are strike anywhere matches, so I can take them and peel them and pretty well take something out of my bag. I can use my knife sheath on one of my knives. I can strike on it. Just something smooth. You can strike anywhere matches. But this is it. Anybody's got any questions, you just ask. Be safe if you're boiling wax. You need to really do a double boil. I'm not telling you what to do, but you need to use a double boiler. Basically stick your wax in one pot into a pot of water, warm water. Wax gets too hot, it can catch on fire, and it's just it's bad. But anyways, if anybody has any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them best I can. Thanks for watching.